All right, what is up, you guys? It has been quite some time since I've done a video, since my blackout, and I know you guys are curious on how that turned out. I did see a bunch of comments on how I was doing it wrong and blah blah blah. Oh, he's all over the place. Yeah, I'm not a professional tattoo artist. I literally just pick up the machine and do what I feel is right. And yeah, someone was right. I did overwork a little bit of area and it did catch an infection. So I do have some scar tissue, but overall it turned out all right. I mean, for a free blackout, I can't really complain. I did end up getting my upper half done. So as you can see, whole entire arm is blacked out now. This is still peeling. This was just done recently. But there's a scar on top and I have a scar on the bottom. But overall, it's not too bad. I am going to run a second pass over my forearm just to make it more saturated. But that's it for the tattoo update. That being said, let's get on to the Jetta update and life updates. Not much is going on. Been kind of busy. It's summertime, so I'm trying to kind of soak up the family time and outside time on the weekends. House-wise, nothing's changed, but I did just drop $2,000 on the driveway. So we just ended up getting the entire driveway all the way around, leveled out and re-graveled. So no more dips, no more mud. It is all level, it's all graveled, and it turned out really nice. So pretty happy with it. Spent a little bit more than I wanted, but it's worth it in the long run. We won't have to ever worry about the driveway ever again, at least as we own this house or live here, until I rent it out or sell it. So yeah. And Jetta update. The Jetta is complete. It is registered. It is legal. I did drive it for 2 weeks until it broke. So it is broken right now. Of course, as we know, Mark IV problems, 20-year-old car, things are going to go wrong. When you don't replace things, of course things are going to break. So I pretty much did everything I could to the engine. I knew the timing belt and gasket, or timing belt and water pump was fairly new, so I didn't really do anything with that. I did do like thermostat housing, I believe, and a couple minor things, but otherwise I pretty much just put the motor in. The only thing I did not do is the turbo to manifold gasket, which I should have known better because they are a pain in the ass to get to when the engine is in the car. So here it sits. It is dirty, but it is complete. Daily driver. I got the interior pretty much all complete, cleaned out. It's missing a few pieces here and there. Ashtray lid, trim piece right there. But otherwise, it's all complete. It's a fun little daily. Not too bad. It does run and drive. Everything is complete. I'll pop the hood for you guys. As you know, it's just a 1.8 6-speed manual swapped. SAI delete, secondary air delete, all that good stuff. All the emissions are gone. Everything is deleted. We have no check engine light for all that because it is tuned. It is a stage 2 tune. And yeah, the car's been really solid. No leaks, no nothing. The only problem is the flange back here, right there, blew out, as you see. So that's gonna be fun. The goal is I'm gonna try to take the charge pipe off and the down pipe off, and hopefully I can just slip that gasket out and then slip the new one in, but we'll find, or we'll see. I don't know. Last time when it happened to me in the GTI, I did not unbolt the down pipe, so the turbo was cocked and I ended up stripping out the threads on the turbo. So I ended up having to take the turbo out, helicoil it, that whole spiel. So this time around, I'm gonna take all the charge pipe off and the down pipe off, and hopefully that gives me a little bit more room to play with turbo, to where I can wiggle it around and maybe slip that gasket out easy. So that being said, we did get the speed sensor wired up. The only thing that we don't have wired up is the reverse lights. I haven't figured that out yet, which I'm not too worried about. And cruise control does not work. So it's weird because the car will not start with the clutch in or without the clutch in. So it's in neutral. And as you see, turn the key, does not start. So we do have to press in the clutch pedal to start the car. So the clutch safety is working, but I think the other switch on the clutch is not working. So I don't know what's going on with that. It does suck because cruise control don't work and two-step don't work. So I mean, I don't really care about two-step. It would be cool, but whatever, I'm not gonna use it. But the cruise control, this car was meant to daily drive to work back and forth, which is all highway. So yeah, cruise control would definitely be convenient. So it does suck that it don't work. Like I said, I followed the video step by step on what that guy did, and I'll post that link below. But I did everything that he did with his car, same exact wiring, but no reverse lights, and the clutch release or whatever, cruise control, clutch switch, whatever, does not work. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really too worried about it. All I know is the car works, AC works, heat works, radio works, all gears work, everything is sound. The car is very solid. Like I said, it was new engine mounts, new control arms, newer subframe mounts, poly dog bone. So yeah, the car is very solid. It's got newer struts on the front. I did put all OEM struts on it. So yeah, the car is very solid. I actually enjoy driving this car. It does suck that I only got 2 weeks out of it until it broke. So that being said, I got to move a few things out in the garage and make room for the car. I just kind of straightened up. So we got the area where the car is going to be parked. All this stuff is stuff that we did not sell in the garage sale. So we're going to try to sell on Marketplace. If not, just donate it. That's all baby stuff from when the girls were babies. I definitely got to clean the toolbox. As you see, it is a disaster, which, sorry, but is what it is. But yeah, so I gotta move this stuff over and get the car parked in the garage, put it up on jacks, and take the downpipe off, take the charge pipe off, and undo them 3 bolts. Hopefully I can get to the one. I know the one is pretty hard to get to without the manifold off. So we might have to take the manifold off. I don't know yet. I've never done it without doing it, so I don't know. But I'm gonna start this car up and let you guys hear what it sounds like. It is drivable. It runs like crap, obviously, because the exhaust leaks. So O2 sensors aren't getting exact readings. And it sounds like ass, literally. This is embarrassing to drive. So I'm gonna show you guys what this thing sounds like. Yeah, not ordeal. Definitely embarrassing. It started fluttering a little bit on my way to work, and I was like, oh man, now an exhaust leak. But I knew the exhaust gaskets and all that were replaced, and I knew the exhaust was tight, so I'm like, man, I really hope it was an exhaust leak, because it would have been an easy fix. I could have welded it or fixed the gasket or whatever. But of course, it is the turbo to manifold gasket, which is a pain in the ass. But anyways, I just ordered one this morning from Euro Tuning with all the new O-rings and all that, just in case I do got to take the turbo off. hoping I don't, but yeah. So that's pretty much an update on everything. Not much has changed. We got a trampoline. That's always fun. The girls love the trampoline. It's a blast. Like I said, we just got the driveway all redone. Yeah, not much has changed. Still got the Tiguan. Still got a year and a half left, or a little less than a year and a half on that lease. But I will say July, the orders for the Maverick are supposed to be coming out. So I am going to put in an order for the 2024 Maverick. And them build times are roughly about a year. So by the time I order that, and then by the time it comes, the lease for the Tiguan will be up. So I'm hoping timing will be perfect with that. So I will be replacing the Tiguan with the Maverick as long as I can get my order in. I'm literally going to jump on the bandwagon as soon as order banks open. I really don't want to miss out on a Maverick this year. I'll put a picture on the exact build that I plan on doing. It's going to be roughly 30,000, but that's like fully loaded XLT, 360, 360 camera, the whole spiel, driving assist, and the tow package, EcoBoost, all that good stuff. So I'm pretty excited. I know I still got a year left on this lease, but it is what it is. So I figured I'd give you guys an update on everything. I know I haven't been active on YouTube, and I've seen a few comments, like people were like, man, I missed the content, so yeah, next video will be fixing the Jetta, and then I'm gonna do like a bunch of polls and stuff to show you guys the performance of the car and what it sounds like. Obviously it sounds like shit right now, but that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up, and I hope everybody is doing well and hope everybody has a good day. See ya.